Redditors who've lost a lot of weight, how did you do it? Started going to the gym on a regular basis and worked more on portion control as opposed to radically changing my diet. Next comment. Next comment. I barely ate and walked several hours every day for a month. Then I gained it all back within 2 years because that's actually a very unhealthy way to lose weight. Next comment. Asterisk measured what I ate a lot more, used the app MyFitnessPal to track calories in and out. Next comment. I read a comment on the Fat Logic subreddit, saying that you should eat until you're no longer hungry, not until you're full. It stuck with me and I lost 85 lbs in 3 years. Plus I got my MMJ card, so I was able to move around again when my lupus was getting severe, and then finally I started intermittent fasting, which got me through the last 15 lbs. Next comment. I lost around 50 lbs last year by following this one simple trick. Stop fucking eating so much. People noticed my weight loss, and asked if I had any advice. I said yeah, stop fucking eating so much. Yeah, I cut out a lot of sugars, fat, salt, fast food, red meat, and snacks, but generally speaking the stop fucking eating so much plan was what did it. After a while, I found that I actually couldn't eat so much anymore. Where before I could scarf down a half-pound mushroom cheeseburger and home fries, now I have trouble getting through a chicken sandwich, and wind up taking half of it home. Breakfast used to be a #5 meal with a sausage burrito on the side and Diet Coke, and I'd still be hungry, and now a whole grain English muffin or small bowl of oatmeal fills me up just fine. It wasn't overnight, but I'm to the point now where I start to feel sick if I try to eat like I used to eat. Next comment. Sure. More activity, less caloric intake, good things will happen. Next comment. My pleasure. Also keep in mind, you didn't gain excess weight in a week. It took time. It'll take time to lose. Don't get discouraged. Keep at it and it will happen. Next comment. Every time we visit family in Spain I lose weight, and it's because of this. They eat big healthy lunches in the afternoon, walk a lot, snack on things like fruit and nuts, and then in the evening you're still not hungry because of the huge lunch, so you have something very light. Always come back lighter. Next comment. I find counting calories to be the best method. Calculate your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, and eat under that by about 500 calories. I do an hour of cardio 5x a week and try to keep my calories at 1,400, give or take, per day. From some of your replies I gather you are still young / growing, so don't be tempted to have too big a caloric deficit, or it will affect your energy levels and might make you more likely to binge eat. Next comment. Having high blood sugar. Your kidneys can piss out about 5 million calories per day. I lost 30 pounds before I could finally get a doctor's appointment and get started on metformin and insulin. Next comment. I reduced my sugar intake and began taking jiu-jitsu classes. I've lost 76 lbs over 2 years. Next comment. Next comment. Tap water in India. Next comment. Next comment. Not a lot, 25 to 30 pounds. Stopped eating at night. Walked more. This was 10 years ago. Need to do it again. Active all day, eat mostly good. 10 rolls around and all of a sudden it's 800 calories of junk right before bed. Next comment. For me it's cutting carbs and sugar. Next comment. I got really sick about a month ago and it's just starting to clear up. I had no appetite, so I ate less than one meal for 3 weeks straight and have lost at least 25 pounds. Next comment. A phrase that I've been hearing a lot lately is developing a healthy relationship with food. It's kind of a loaded phrase. But basically it means not being scared to eat food, not just any food but healthy foods. This way you can change your whole diet without relapsing and gaining it all back. Losing weight is about dieting. You won't lose any significant weight without this. The best advice I can give is to cook lots of different things. Find what you like to eat, want to eat. Portion right and get a moderate amount of exercise. Don't expect results in the short term. Impatience only leads to temporary results. Plan for a handful of pounds a month. This will be a lifestyle change that you can expect to keep long after you hit your weight loss goals. Next comment. Counting calories, use MyFitnessPal. Buy a food scale. Weigh everything. Don't use volume like cups or tablespoons. Weigh it. You can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. I lost 60 lbs in 9 months after I started counting calories. Next comment. Got an ADRA prescription and worked out 5 days a week and ran 6. Next comment. Weight Watchers. Down 162 pounds so far. 15 to go. Next comment. My biggest thing is to cut down gradually. You don't need to dive into calorie counting and meal restrictions right away. Generally, people that try to do a complete overhaul always fail. Instead, pick something. Maybe you drink a lot of soda. Well, start looking for a better alternative. I personally had a soda problem. I fixed it by buying those strawberry lemonade ice water. They taste like soda but they're 0 calories. Start picking things one at a time. Once you feel comfortable with one small change, move on to change the next thing. You'll honestly lose long-term weight this way. Once you've cleaned up your diet well enough, you can start implementing basic calorie restriction. You start by counting calories. You'll eventually teach yourself to log in all of your food. You'll be able to count it and learn how to gain/lose weight efficiently and safely. Pretty much once you learn this, you'll never be out of shape again. But the main takeaway is that you need to break down this journey to as many little insignificant wins you can find. Eventually that shit snowballs and you'll be too committed to turn back, and that's the home stretch. Next comment. Depression and cocaine. Next comment. Got a divorce. Next comment. I've stuck to this diet Monday, Friday for the last 18 months and have lost about 5 pounds a month with little activity added to my day. Breakfast, black coffee and a protein shake. Lunch, spinach salad with feta and vinaigrette. Dinner, chicken and brown rice with broccoli. And the occasional frozen lemon yogurt, because I have a needy sweet tooth. On weekends and special occasions I simply make smarter decisions and watch my portions. This change in lifestyle has been easy to accommodate and made a real difference for me. Next comment. Eat more protein, whole foods. Understand what a calorie is, and why/when you need them. Understand what your body fat is, and how you need to *feed it your oxygen*. Get off of me. Realized I loved long bicycle rides. Unfortunately, a lot of my motivation drops during rainy/snow seasons, and I'll start binge eating again. Next comment. What most people are saying about being mindful of your calorie intake and prioritizing exercise is totally true, but one tool I've found extremely helpful in getting me to meet those activity goals is my Fitbit. This tracks not only your movement and exercise, but you can also input things such as your weight, and goal weight, foods consumed, and water consumed. This will show you your progress over time. Additionally, my Fitbit is set up to remind me to get up and move around every hour, which is great since I have a desk job that I can get so sucked into at times. When you have a set goal to work toward each day and you can monitor your progress, the overall goal of losing weight and becoming healthier seems way less intimidating. Next comment. Next comment. Going to gym on regular basis and stop eating sweets. More activity in general and doing that activity on regular basis is most important. Next comment. I lost a ton of weight by being broke and eating a microwave food diet. I only ate when I was hungry and absolutely had to eat, The food sucked and I didn't eat for pleasure at all. Now I have money and eat more. For the past year or so I've eaten a ton and gained some weight back. Now I'm losing again because my appetite has declined quite a bit. I've always had a high metabolism though, so I never really gain much and start losing rapidly if I stop eating constantly. Next comment. Next comment. Dysentery. Next comment. Got depressed and really broke, so I stopped eating as much, plus a really physical job. Next comment. I stopped being able to afford more than enough food to barely sustain myself. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed.